everyone doing in Greensboro today? Beautiful day in North Carolina, and what a time to be here in Greensboro and be a fan of sports. This team behind me has officially become the only professional sports team to call Greensboro, North Carolina home. So we got to start by giving a round of applause for being here. You're looking at the Carolina Cowboys, and I will introduce you to the team, the owners, the coaching staff. But first, I want to talk a little bit about this team and how they became to call Greensboro home. So PBR teams launched just one season ago. Carolina Cowboys is one of the 8 founding professional bull riding sports teams. They kicked off in Winston-Salem. They had a great run right there as their homestand, but then they decided back in January to move right here to Greensboro and call this beautiful city home. So now the Carolina Cowboys home in Greensboro, North Carolina, and it all started with a huge welcome by Mayor Nancy Vaughan. This whole city, the officials, the dignitaries got behind this team. So it's so good to have this team here and to celebrate the Carolina Cowboys and bull riding right here in Greensboro. And you got to know a little bit about your team. First, the man right here beside me, world champ Jerome Davis, who calls Archdale home, has the Jerome Davis Rodeo Company, and born and raised right here in North Carolina. And this is who runs your team. How good is that to have North Carolina native right here running the team? So we'll intro the rest of the team, but first, you're looking at a team that is the front runners, the powerhouses in all of PBR teams. And let me tell you why. When this team was first put together just 1 year ago, it was started with a couple world champs in Cooper Davis, Dalen Swearingen. Then some trades were made in the offseason by your general manager in Austin Dillon, your owner Richard Childress, who said if we're going into season 2, we're calling Greensboro home, we want to make sure we're giving ourselves the best chance to bring this title, this championship back to Greensboro. So they made some trades and moves to pick up the number 1 and number 2 overall picks in the draft. And with that, they went out and got 2 PRCA powerhouses, both in Sage Kimsey and Josh Frost. So all together, you've got a team behind me stacked with American, Brazilian professional bull riders that collectively have 10 world championship titles, gold buckles next to their names. They know all about winning titles, and they are by far the team, the front runners to take the title home. But it's not only the team. Behind us here is a trailer, and it has got an 1,800-pound animal athlete on it. So you've got not only a team to get behind here in Greensboro, but you've got a bull. Because with the warm welcome from Mayor Nancy Vaughan, Coach Davis and company said, we want to do something special. So in honor of her, the bull behind me is named, so fittingly, Mayor Greensbull. I really have to say that correctly, Mayor Greensbull. So you'll be able to come up, see the bull, say hello, and actually, Coach told me this bull is out this weekend. Saturday night, so for everyone coming on over to the Coliseum, your Carolina Cowboys will be competing all 3 days in their homestand, want to get the event win here at home, and march even closer to that title in Las Vegas, but Mayor Greensbull will also be bucking Saturday night as well. Well, what do you say we go ahead and hear from your owners and your coaching staff? So it is an honor to bring up the owner of the Carolina Cowboys, a man who knows all about winning championships and world titles at Richard Childress Racing. That is Richard Childress himself. Let's give him a round of applause. He's your owner of the Carolina Cowboys.
Thank you, Kate. Great to be here. They said get close to the mic. Can you hear me okay? Man, so excited to be here in Greensboro. We had a great crowd in Winston-Salem. We filled it up, turned some people away. Greensboro has welcomed us with arms out. I can't tell you how proud we are to be here in Greensboro and bring this championship back. Mayor Vaughan, Hugh, the whole group here has just went way beyond anything that we even could have expected to have the welcome for the Carolina Cowboys here in North Carolina. And we want to bring that championship back to North Carolina here this year. It was won from Nashville last year, the big one in Las Vegas, but we're going to go out there and get it. We got the talent to do it. We got the coach, we got the staff, the general manager, so we're going to go get it. So thank you all, and Mayor Vaughan, thank you for everything, and your whole group that has done, City Council and all. Thank you.
Richard and the entire family of RCR have been behind this team since day one, and a huge part of that, it is a family affair, is Richard's grandson, and you know him well, the driver of the number 3 car in Austin Dillon. He is the general manager of this team, and he has been invested since the first word of PBR team. So no one wants to see his team win more. So why don't you go ahead and welcome Austin Dillon next to speak.
Thanks, Kate. Thanks, the city of Greensboro. Like my grandfather said, we want to thank everyone for coming out today. We really want to show you guys what bull riding's about and let you know that you have a team of world champions here in Greensboro that can bring back a championship this year in Las Vegas. That's our goal, and we've set that goal and that bar high this year with the team that we have. Our coach, Jerome Davis, our assistant coach, Robson Palermo, who we just picked up and we're really excited about. They're working great together. The guys got on some bulls last night, planning on taking it to the competition this weekend. Our theme for this weekend at the Greensboro event is the Cowboy Way, and we want everybody to come in, feel welcome, enjoy the weekend. Our Friday night, we want everybody to wear white, and we've got rally towels set up for everyone to enjoy and create that home field advantage for these guys. We want you guys screaming and yelling. These boys will bear down for you just a little bit more. And I got to thank our team right now real quick, because we've had a lot of people help us get us to this point with RCR, Jackie Frangel, John Shoemate, Sandra, JD, everybody that's been an integral part of this group, Tiffany Davis, everybody that has helped us put this team together. So just want to thank everybody for their support. And then last but not least, we have something very cool for Mayor Vaughan and Hugh, who have kind of started to become a part of the family. Obviously, they're over here in their cowboy hats, and we want to give them some honorary buckles from the PBR from Montana Silversmith. So, Mayor, thank you.
Thank you.
But thanks everybody for coming out, and I'll hand it back to Kate.
Now, one of the most unique parts about PBR teams, there's only one homestand per team. It's 10 events all season long. All 8 teams have a homestand, and then there's a couple neutral site events. So when Austin's talking about bringing out all the fans, everyone in town to really get behind this team, it's only one time a year. So these next 3 days can really set the tone, set the course for what the Carolina Cowboys can do in the final road to Las Vegas. After this, we only have 2 more stops on the schedule. We go to Arizona, and then we go to Fort Worth, Texas, and then this team will be going guns a-blazing on their way to Las Vegas and marching towards that championship. And a big reason they're able to do it is because of who Austin highlighted, what Mayor Vaughan and her entire staff have done. So if you would, we'll bring her up to the podium right now and give her a big thank you for all she's done to make sure the Carolina Cowboys call Greensboro home.
Good afternoon, Greensboro. I am so thrilled to be here. I do also want to recognize City Councilwoman Mary Kay Abuzawader. Hugh and I started on this adventure a few months ago, and I have to tell you, we could not have met a nicer group of people. Kate, thank you for your introduction, and I want to thank Richard, Austin, Jerome, and Tiffany for this new sport that they have introduced to the city of Greensboro. On Tuesday's council meeting, we did do a proclamation proclaiming Carolina Cowboy Days, September 22nd through the 24th. And I hope that everybody can come out to the Coliseum, because it is just going to be a fun time. I'm very honored to have Mayor Greensbull. I understand he's also known as the Bomb Diggity. I'm not sure which is best. So we have the Bomb Diggity Mayor Greensbull. So how can you possibly beat that? I really look forward to a wonderful weekend of family fun. I hope that people will come out to the Coliseum. Make sure you wear white on Friday. And this will just be a great opportunity to expose people in our community to an up-and-coming sport. Forbes rated professional bull riding the #1 upcoming sport in the nation. So let's be a part of that. Thank you.
A big thank you to Mayor Nancy Vaughan and to all the dignitaries and city officials who have taken the time out of their day to come and be a part of this celebration and really launch of this professional sports team. Well, we cannot talk without talking to our coach. You got to know more about the Carolina Cowboys and their chances right here at home this weekend. So, Coach Jerome Davis and assistant coach Robson Palermo, where is he at? Come on up here together. So if you're new to bull riding, it's always been man versus beast. 8 seconds, best score wins. Now with PBR teams, it's 5-on-5 head-to-head. So your Carolina Cowboys over the next 3 days will be taking on a different team every single day. And it's the best on 5 outs that wins the game. You gotta have the best records at the end of the regular season. Top 2 teams get a bye going into Las Vegas. So Coach, tell me about your team. How you looking for this weekend? You got a lot of world champs. You've had a lot of injuries. It's part of the sport. What do you expect over the next 3 days?
Can you hear me? There we go. Yeah, we're pretty excited. We had an awesome week last week. We was in Richdale, Missouri. As Kate said, we are fighting some injuries on some of our guys right now. Dalen Swearingen, PBR world champ, his shoulder's bad right now. So we're kind of having to bench him, but really we're coming in pretty strong coming out of Richdale. We was about a second and a half from bringing home the title in Richdale last week. So our guys are really fired up. Cooper Davis is fired up. We're going to bring Sage Kimsey in this week, so we're pretty excited about having him on our team. And Robson's got all the Brazilians fired up this week, so look for good things out of the Carolina Cowboys. We're pretty excited rolling in there coming up this weekend.
Bull riding is so much about momentum. Well, you're coming off a win, knocking off the #1 team in the Austin Gamblers. How has that set up these guys behind you, ready to roll?
You know what's really exciting about this whole team atmosphere, it's something new to us bull riders. I mean, we've always been individual sports, but when we come together as a team, it's unbelievable. If you knew how bad we wanted to beat the #1 team last week, it was just crazy. I mean, these guys was just gritty and really stepped up to the plate, and we knocked them off and beat Austin last weekend. So that was a big momentum builder, and we're feeling strong rolling in. You know, I keep saying that, but I do. I feel like we've got a good momentum rolling into this weekend, and after taking Austin out, it was a good thing.
Robson, come on over here. One of your newest acquisitions is in your assistant coach. This team is made up of the best American, best Brazilian bull riders you'll find. Talk a little bit about these guys behind you and how excited you are to be coaching them with Jerome.
Thank you. I want to say thank everybody to come, and I'm so happy to be part of this team. And I've been out for about 6 years, and Jerome called me for do this, and I jump on and like say I also have a pretty good team, very strong team, all world champ guys. Some guys got a little bit sore, but this is a part of bull ride, and if you ride bull, you're gonna be sore. And I also have a good, like say, good team and good people been working on those guys. I have a physical therapy and massage guys for those guys and training every day. And everybody's been waiting for that, and I hope this week and doing the work like I've been doing, I think he's gonna be the first place guys.
This is where I'm supposed to wrap it up, but there's a lady standing over here, and this is completely unscripted. Tiffany Davis, get over here right now. You want to talk about a heart and soul of a team? Happens to be Jerome's wife, and word is, out of the entire league, she brings the best snacks to any of the locker rooms, and I feel like that's pretty important, right, guys? Tiff, come on up here, because you will see when you come to the Coliseum this weekend, there's one woman who is standing cheering, and she's got her iPad up there because she is not going to miss recording a single ride. Come on up. Talk about what this team means to you, because I know all of these bull riders behind you become like sons. Yes, I said I wish I could be the older sister instead of the mom, but the mom thing's sticking at this point. You know, it is such a blessing for me and Jerome to be involved with this. When this all come about a year ago, it was like something God put in our path, and we're like, what? You know, it's just a blessing this fell upon us. The people we're working with Richard and Austin, and our whole team, the atmosphere, we are a big family. And you talk about, they're not just good bull riders, but we've got good people, good men on our team. They're good family men. Their integrity is great. And I'm so proud of these guys. So yeah, I look like an idiot a lot of times on TV cheering, but I can't help it. So, but I'm just very, very blessed to be a part, to get to know these guys and be a part of their lives now. And I guess I'm the snack lady / water girl / cheerleader / throw the flanks on the bulls when they need to go practice. So I do whatever they need me to do, but I'm behind them 110%. And like I said, Richard and Austin, what they do on their end of it, we couldn't have a better team. And Greensboro's very, very blessed to have this type of men, you know, on their team. So thank you guys for all y'all coming out. We appreciate all your support, because you make this sport grow by y'all being out here. So any questions you have, I'm the bull lady too. I'm full of bull, so I can answer any questions about the bull later. Thank you all so much for coming out. And with that, we will wrap it up. First, to all the Carolina Cowboys, you ready to go out and ride some bulls in front of your new home base and your fans, or what? You can do a raise of hands or something. This is your team right here behind you, folks. This is the Carolina Cowboys. We want to thank the city. That's right. Of Greensboro, all the officials, Mayor Nancy Vaughan as well, and your new bull, Mayor Greensbull, here behind us, Coach Jerome Davis, Tiffany Davis, Robson Palermo, and Austin Dillon, Richard Childress. Thank you all for having us out here. We look forward to seeing you the next 3 days over at the Coliseum. All the action kicks off starting tomorrow night, 7:45. Tickets still available, so come on out and support your new professional team right here in Greensboro, the Carolina Cowboys.